figured I have time right now to play, well, this. This way I can try to do more than a half hour of Resident Evil 0. Because I looked it up, and a walkthrough where someone knows exactly what they're doing, so admittedly not me when I'm playing, takes about 5 hours, which means that it'll probably take me about fucking 12 or 13 episodes to do if I do it a half hour each. Whoa! I'm using the shitty controller right now. If it keeps doing that, yeah, I'm just gonna switch controllers real quick. Alright, so, yeah, I'll try to keep, like, actually playing it, and tonight I'll try to do a decent amount. I figured out where I'm supposed to go, but I had, like, as is the way I'm going to try to be doing this, I figured out where to go, but not what happens after that, or where I'm supposed to go after the immediate, like, after the immediate first thing. Like, I know I need to go up a ladder, but I don't know anything that's up there. I don't know what to do once I get there.
Did you see that? Scarecrow stopped the commander from
Shit.
killing the bat.
Oh, thank God. They switched up the controls yet again. So, it's not all the controls, but some of them. Enough to fuck me over. And as you can see, I'm using the Batman Noel costume. It's not a bad one. Should I say not a bad one, am I right?
Ever get the feeling just a little...
Wonder if I can hack that without them seeing me.
Those guys underground have got it.
Oh, do it automatically.
It's safe to access the terminal. Okay. Let's see if Oracle was right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make Resident Evil 0
Data
be
connection
like
active. Data decrypting.
A 10 or so episode stream.
Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols.
So most of the episodes will be like half hour to 45 minutes, but some will be closer
Oracle,
to like
I've got
an
the ID
hour,
code.
hour and a half.
If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
Okay, bye.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
Now I've waited long
If you
enough.
break in, they will
Batman
come.
dies. Tonight.
Why
Tonight,
do you hate him so much?
there's a party on the rooftop. Batman dies tonight.
Your revenge is at hand.
Tonight, hey.
This is his last night.
I'll make sure of it.
Any
Guess
idea who
last
the Arkham
night
Knight
is
is?
also Arkham Knight.
Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
I'll just... There's no one in here right now, is there? Oh, there is. Fear multi-takedown. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. I hate how the fucking gadget wheel works nowadays, or not nowadays, but like in this game. Because also, they changed the fucking button to explode this in the fucking final game, and I don't understand the purpose.
I need to find a way to shut
Same thing
off
goes
that
with
gas.
opening grates
It's
in the
toxic.
ground, but... Come on, I'm trying to... Oh, it doesn't want me to do that right now. What am I looking for? Oh. Alright, well, I'll come do this one later. Because I don't think I have my Batmobile on fucking this island yet. And I don't think I can do this one all the way to the left yet, so I think I need the Batmobile, but we'll see.
It's Batman!
No, it's not. I'll wait. You guys done now? Yeah, I'll do a drop attack. I feel like I can get away with it.
Have some fun, boys!
Yeah, see? Easy as that. Yeah, I need the Batmobile to open this door.
No. Collateral, maybe? What's this gun? Yeah, good point. Maybe he just wants to pull the trigger on this a-hole himself.
Boink.
Doesn't mean we can't have some fun. Just need to, not kill him. Nothing, just a glitch. Okay, so it's finally started. Phase 1 is a go. Yeah, thank God.
Gotta... Oh. Okay, then.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them. Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
You like the fucking Batmobile I chose?
Gates open, get ready. You got $1 billion tank headed straight for
It's
you.
a very Riddlery
Deploy a
one.
diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Did it. Did it.
He punched through the armor, just like you said. He's searching for hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this.
Then listen to this.
Operation Savior, as we got. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
Not ninjas. What is this completely new enemy that it's throwing at me for the first time in the series? At least in, like, hold on, no, I think I need to turn it around, right? At least in Arkham City, the ninjas kind of made sense, because, how do I, there we go. At least in Arkham City, the ninjas kind of made sense, because they're part of the, League of Assassins. In this, it's just ninjas for the sake of ninjas.
I need need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
The car is in this area. So I'm just gonna try to finish the, whatchamacallit? I'm just gonna try to finish the base chemical section right now, and maybe a little bit more, because this section, if I remember correctly, kind of drags on a little bit.
Trained on it. If even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots, the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
Please.
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. It's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
Oh, so I can't hit him at all? When I hit him? Oh, hi everyone. Not what I meant to do, but okay.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse
No,
than
but I
thought.
found the love
How much worse can it be?
in your eyes.
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Alright. Wow.
Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Why give those terrorized refugees time?
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow,
See, you don't think that was intentional, but guess what? It was. Do-do-do-do-do. Man, those red fucking spots don't look as good with the super green
I knew
or
you
orange
wouldn't let
spots, I
us
guess.
down.
Super
We're
green
not done yet,
Batmobile.
Jim. I'm going back for the others.
Actually, it does look kind of cool when it's, like, not the focus of it. the accents of orange look pretty cool, but like when the camera's like, hey, let's look at all the orange, it kind of looks not great. Not what I meant to do. Die? One more. There we go, good enough for me. Alright, you guys can die now. Thank you.
Sir, the tanks can barely touch Alpha Target's vehicle.
Alright, there's something I'm supposed to break over here. I don't remember what.
He's been busy.
There we go. Actually, no. Let me get back into Batmobile for a second. Because I just want to do this. Oh, never mind. Usually it gives you the option to, fucking crash through the windows. Yeah, like this. Didn't look as cool as I thought it might have.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what
Robin,
you have to
that's
do.
not the outfit
Now
I gave
do
you.
it.
Go back to the Batcave put on the correct
No,
costume.
it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay
Or I'll put
focused,
you back up
or
for
things will get
adoption.
worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim.
But Barbara, I've got to be hard
He
on
only
him.
wants to
He
help.
didn't wear the right
Don't let your
costume.
feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fall will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
There it is. Ooh, and there's another thing behind that wall. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Yep, I remember this. Okay. Sproop, bloop. And that opens up. I gotta explode this. And switch to the Batmobile. And then winch. Cooling the Batmobile is going to be needed right over here.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Do I actually... Yeah, I do need to use the Batmobile already.
Ground forces. Governor's Island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I want attack units on Neogani now. Get me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
Whoops. Fuck, that was a waste. Oh well. Nope, I want to slide under. There we go.
Hey, you! On your feet! This way! Move! No! Please! I said move! Get up! Take your hands off me!
Sorry, I just realized how quiet I'm being. Hold on. Fucking... So, I know I've said this already in one of my 2 streams that I already have finished of this, but, this game would be so much better if it just focused on Scarecrow as the main villain, but if you condense the entire game down to just the Scarecrow bits, then this game would be like 2 hours long. It's a shame, but like. But, that's because the Arkham Knight, so much of this game is like, oh hey, who is the Arkham Knight? And I won't directly say it in case you don't remember, but think of how the Arkham Knight acts.
Both already dead. You know about the bomb.
And now,
right?
think of who your first guess would be.
I heard him saying he was in the
You're
central
right.
mixing chamber.
You're absolutely
You know
right.
what that means.
That is who the
He's
Arkham
getting
Knight
ready
is.
to release his toxin.
And like,
I've seen what
because
that
they
stuff does to people. If that gas
spend
gets
so
out
much
there,
time being like,
it's gonna
oh,
be
who is
chaos.
he? Who
I
is
won't
this
let that
person?
happen. I'm getting
What
you out
are
of here. Get
they?
to the elevator.
And then they have like this big dramatic reveal, and it's the first person you would have assumed.
Jim, I've rescued the second
It
worker.
just feels
I'm
like
coming
such
to
a
you.
fucking.
What about Scarecrow?
He's
It
in the
feels like you
central
just
mixing
wasted
chamber.
most of the game
As soon
because
as
they
the
kind of
technicians
did.
are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
There we go. So, like, at least if they did the Scarecrow story, at least if they did the Scarecrow story, we know who Scarecrow is. We don't have to worry about, like, oh, who is it? What's this mystery that's going on?
It's a bad idea to drop the elevator while I'm still inside it.
No, it's a good idea, Bruce. I like the idea. You heard what I said. In the regular version of the game, they say this is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. That's how the Batman died. By being dropped down an elevator shaft.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Whoa, ow.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
Not what I meant. Fuck, okay. Ow.
Feel that one? That's just the first of many.
Stop firing missiles, you son of a bitch. See, right there they just referenced one of the big lines from a movie featuring this villain. And I don't know if that was intentional or not, but... Ow.
Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Fine.
And you know what? For this next segment, I am gonna do the next segment because I feel like it leads up to a good place to stop. And
Scarecrow's
for it, I'll
forces
switch
have
to
murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be
For it,
careful,
I'll
Jim.
switch to
There's
the
militia all over Gotham.
What are you going
Batman
to do?
costume.
I'm going to show Crane what happens when he messes with my city. I can't leave until I've stopped the explosion.
Oh. I didn't know it was on the island. I thought it was somewhere else. Might be.
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only
I
one
don't like
entrance,
anything.
and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
am actually going to switch to the costume I was talking about now. Showcase, boink. See, I like The Dark Knight, and I like the movies in that series, but they don't feel like Batman to me, because like Batman is real good at combat.
Oracle,
he is
I need
a
that
detective.
Scarecrow.
He is.
We're running out of time.
You're not
Fucking
gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
Threatening.
What about the service tunnel?
It
And at
runs
no
behind
point
the main
does
wall of the facility.
in that one at
I
least.
sent you the location.
Oh well, no, there's one
What are you
scene,
going
but like
to do?
because of how bad at fighting he looks, and it's not Christian Bale's fault. It's not Christopher Nolan's fault. It's just the limitations of that suit, and I understand that. But because of how bad at fighting he looks, he doesn't very much look that threatening, because he just looks like a man with arthritis that's...
I'll never get past those tanks without the car.
He looks like a man with arthritis that's doing his very, very best. And, like, if that's the case, fine, that's fine. But, like, it's not supposed to be the case in the movie, so, like... And I had another point. Yeah, like... So, if you take away... He does do detective work, admittedly, once in it. In the entire trilogy, he does detective work exactly once in The Dark Knight to get the Riddler, or to get the Joker's
What do you think they're playing?
fingerprint
First, we need to focus on
off
stopping
of a
Scarecrow.
thing.
Then I'll deal with the Knight.
And like, that's more technology doing the work for him. But like, that's fine. That's occasionally the case for Batman. But like, again, that's once in 3 movies. I am a dog barking again. I'm gonna mute the mic. Yeah, so in the end, what it seems like whenever I watch the Dark Knight and what? Okay. When I watch the Dark Knight and Batman Begins and all that, it doesn't feel like I'm watching Batman. It feels like I'm just watching a dude in body armor. And the fact that Joker
soldiers are covered by that sentry gun.
Is just wearing
I'll have to
makeup
take
in
them
that
out quickly
and
to
like,
avoid detection.
like actually that color because of acid or whatever. Or even if you just got like deformed by acid and then used makeup, that would be another thing. But like neither of those is the case. So it just rarely feels like the characters are Batman villains in the
Batman,
and it rarely feels like Batman is Batman. So while they're fine movies, I just do not like them as Batman movies.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman.
Because
We'll
like,
get through this. I know we will.
take fucking Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, however you want to pronounce it, depending on which series you prefer. Like, he's supposed to be this fucking immortal person. And, like, a large part of his history...
I need to get the car into this area
involves the Lazarus Pit and all that. And that's just not a thing this time around. They just turn him into... I mean, I guess what he was, minus the supernatural stuff, but the supernatural stuff was a large part of what he was. So... it just feels like a different character. And spoiler alert for The Dark Knight Rises. They pull the same thing with both of the Al Ghul family members, where the movie's like, oh hey, this is my name. Psych, I'm blank Al Ghul. Because in The Dark Knight, come on, or not The Dark Knight, in Batman Begins, he's like, oh, I'm Henry Ducard. Psych, I'm Ra's al Ghul. And then in The Dark Knight Rises. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Nope. Shit. In The Dark Knight Rises, Talia is like, hey, I'm the love interest for this movie. And Bruce is like, oh, hell yeah, cool. And then it's, nope, psych, I'm Talia al Ghul. It's like, oh, okay. And also, Bane's supposed to be, I forget if it's South American or Latino, but, like, he's just straight up not. He's Tom Hardy in the fucking movie, and even if you're like, oh, maybe they were problematic and have Tom Hardy playing a South American or Latino man, no, because he definitely doesn't do definitely doesn't do that kind of accent, because he does like Sean Connery mixed with Arnold Schwarzenegger's accent. Like, it's very much not the accent that Bane typically has, which is upsetting because that means like Bane hasn't been done like really correctly in a Batman movie yet. He's been in 2. Can I do fear takedown? Yes. Cool, I want to take care of those guys because they were the ones causing the main problem for me. I was doing so well, too. Forget if I already made this joke, but I feel like I can't criticize Christian Bale's Batman for being bad at fighting anymore, because did you see what I just did?
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his
hand. Will be huge.
He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Good work tonight, people.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear, but more than
Okay, that's just 2. So I think there's, yeah, oh, there's still 5 guys left. Shit, okay.
form the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Guys, okay? See anything?
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded in. Chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Okay, so if anyone comes up there, that'll stop.
More reactant loaded.
Shit, okay.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
Yeah, I was worried I was gonna get seen there, but luckily, womp.
Need I remind you that we are on a
Luckily, I
tight
was able to
schedule
do that.
here. Gotham is going to pay
Just pull him out of the
for
way.
what his savior did to me.
How are we doing? Almost there. Almost there. Don't stop now.
Yeah, one of you guys is getting frozen. Maybe not. See, he thinks he's safe, backed up into a corner.
Let me go! He's using smoke!
He was wrong. That's everyone.
It appeared.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there! Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Uh-oh, looks like they know she's there.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Here, let me make this full screen, because this is the part that I'm like, yeah, once I finish it, it's a good place to end on.
I heard
Yeah,
what that
this will be like
maniac
another
said to you,
40-minute
sir.
long
I've been
stream.
trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Warning. Explosive. Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
Also, this bat suit is low-key very ugly. I'm just gonna go out and say it. When you see it, like, close up,
These canisters are highly volatile.
like,
You're going to have to
specifically the
move
chest
slowly.
piece, like,
Be
why
very careful.
is that one
Sir, I
part
urge you to reconsider.
like,
Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you
straight
will
up
die.
black, while the rest...
There's
Like, I
no
know
other way,
it's...
Alfred.
So
There's
he
always
can
a
move
way,
around
sir.
more
Please.
easily, like, that's why they say it's like that. But, like, do his pecs move that much? Where, fucking, I can understand the darker part being armor, because, like they said, in the comics and in the game, he typically has a considerable amount of armor at the chest piece, like, where the symbol is. But, like, does he really need that much, versatility for pectoral movement? In his... Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Also, watch how dumb his shoulder pads look like.
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir,
it looks like half of a fucking pistachio shell that he has attached to his costume.
Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
I do like the utility belt for this costume, though. That's one thing that I will say. It's a nice, modern, realistic-looking utility belt. Actually, realistic-looking might be stretching a little bit, but... I mean, it looks realistic in the sense that it was real, like, it was a real belt, but, like, it feels like
I'm monitoring that
if
facility.
you didn't actually need a whole lot of gadgets, like, yeah, it would make sense that this would be the utility
Do the right
belt
thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
This is a good scene, though, and, like, it does some shit that, like, that whole conversation between Alfred that I just talked over, is pretty good, but this, like, scene does some shit at the end of it, where I'm like, oh, fuck. I was a little annoyed the first time it happened, but, like, if you're open to it happening, then it's a cool fucking thing they do. It felt unnecessary to me the first time I played this, and honestly, it's still kind of unnecessary. But if it's gonna be an aspect of the game, then, like, they did it in the best possible way.
Miss me?
That! Joker's still a fucking part of this game, everybody. Which you can probably tell from this being New Game Plus in the beginning, be like, this is how it happened, this is how the Joker died. But like I said, in the regular version, like in the non-New Game Plus version of this, it says this is how it happened, this is how the Batman died. There's not that Joker jump scare. So, like, you just, see, him getting cremated. Hold on. Do you have a mustache currently? Yeah, so he did, yeah, and see his hair is a little orangish, but it's got hints of gray. So it looks like this is between when he dyed his hair, but not when he shaved his mustache. He still has that mustache, right? Yeah. Alright, that's where I'm gonna call it. We'll get more of this at some point. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Definitely.